Okay, Shelby, car loans. Okay, here's the table we're looking at. Now, here's the deal. Here's what we're dealing with here. You want to write this here. Say, I can't afford. I can't afford to pay all the money for the car at once. Okay. I must borrow money to get the car. Okay. Now, the price of the car, I put car price. The price of the car is $12,876. I make a down payment of $2,855. The loan rate is 10.5% over 4 years. So 10.5% over 4 years is $256 per 100. Now, the two things we have to find are the monthly payment and the total repaid right there. Okay, here's how I find the monthly payment. That's the hardest part. I set up a proportion, okay? This is the rate, and this is the actual amount, okay? So the rate, remember, 10.5 for 4 years. So 10.5% over 4 years is 2.56. It's per 100, so 100 goes out the bottom. That's the rate, okay? To find the actual amount, what you need to do is subtract your down payment because you already paid that, okay? So I minus those two, okay? So I take $12,876 and subtract $2,855. That's $10,021. Okay, that's the actual amount I borrowed. B-O-R-R-O-W-E-D. So I can cross multiply and divide. So I take 2.56 times 10,021, and then I divide by 100. That's $256.54. That's your monthly payment. Okay, now to find the total amount to repay. Now remember, there's 12 months in a year. Okay, there's 12 months in a year. So I got to figure out how many times I'm going to pay that. Okay, so 4 years, how many months is that? Okay, we take 4 times 12. Okay, because there's 12 months in a year. So you don't need to write this. Okay, 12 months in a year. Okay, so I take this times 12, and that's in a year, but there's 4 years, so then I times it by 4 years. Always times 12 times the number of years times 12. That's how much I pay in a year, and then times 4 is how much I repay total. $12,313.92. Okay, and that's your answers. Okay. So again, I need to find the monthly payment and the total amount repaid. Okay, so to find my monthly payment, It's 7.9% over 3 years. Okay, so we got the rate and the actual amount that I borrow. Okay, rate, actual. So 7.9% over 3 years is $3.13 per 100. So $3.13 over 100. Now to find the actual borrowed amount, I need to subtract those because I pay that. I'm not going to borrow. I need to subtract. I'm not going to borrow all of this. I need to subtract what I pay, okay? Because that's taken off the borrowed amount. So $5,118 borrowed. Okay, so cross multiply and divide. So I take 3.13 times 5,118 and then divide by 100. That's $160.19. So that's your monthly payment. Now you pay that every month, okay? Well, there's 12 months in a year, and then we have 3 years, so times 12 and times 3. Because when I times it by 12, that's how much I pay in a year. And then times 3, so $5,766.84. Okay, my next problem, again, monthly payment and total repaid. Okay, so there's my rate and there's the actual. Okay, the rate is 10.5% over 4 years. So 10.5, 4 years is 2.56. And it's per 100. That's not going to change. And then to find the borrowed amount, I need to subtract the down payment from what the price was. $12,500. So then I cross multiply and divide. So 2.56 times 12,500 divided by 100. So you're paying $320 every month. Okay, now you're paying that 12 times a year, but you're paying that 4 years. Okay, so 320 times 12 times 4 is $15,360 that you're going to repay these guys. Okay, cross this out. You don't need that. Okay. Now, so go to the back side and cross these out. I don't need, we already did those one day. Okay, so again, monthly payment, total repaid. That's what you're finding. So, cross that out. Okay. So there's the rate and the actual amount. Okay. So my rate, 7.9% over 4 years, is 2.44. And again, that's per 100. Now to find the actual, you minus those. Okay, 8,960. And then I cross multiply and divide. So 2.44 times 8,960 divided by 100 is $218.62. Okay. And then you're paying that 12 times a year because it's every month. This is years, and then times 4. So 218.62 times 12 times 4. Okay, $10,493.76. Okay. Okay. So again, we want to know how much we have to pay a month, monthly payment, and the total repaid. Okay, so there's my proportion, the rate of repayment, and then the actual amount we have to repay. Okay, so 10.5%, 5 years, 10.5 or 5 years, 2.15 per 100. And then we subtract. Okay, $11,189. Then we cross multiply and divide. So 2.15 times 11,189 divided by 100, and that's going to be $240.56 per month. Okay, now to find our amount repaid, we times by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and then times 5 because we have 5 years. So 240.56 times 12 times 5 is $14,433.60. Okay, next one. So again, monthly payment and total repaid. Okay, so to find the monthly payment, we have our rate and the actual. Okay, so 12.6 over 4 years is 2.66 per 100. And to find the actual amount, we need to minus those. So 10,908 minus 5,650, and that's $5,258. So we cross multiply and divide. So $139.86 is the monthly payment. Now you're paying that every month, so you got to pay it 12 times a year, and then 4 times because it's 4 years. 139.86 times 12 times 4 is $6,713.28. Okay, last one. Again, you're finding the monthly payment and the total repaid amount. Okay. So there's rate and actual. So the rate for 12.6 over 3 years is going to be 3.35. Okay, now I subtract. I minus 11,678 minus 4,270, 7,408. And then I cross multiply and divide. So 3.35 times 7,408 divided by 100, $248.17. Okay, so that's your monthly payment. Put a dollar sign so you know that's money. Okay, and then we need to multiply that by 12 and by 3. $8,934.12. Okay, you have the 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8 to do.